Okay, just thought I'd give a little bit of an update. It ain't much of one. I just got the head dropped off at the machine shop today. It was at another machine shop. They said it was bad. It was the O'Reilly's machine shop. So I dropped it off at another one, and he's actually very hopeful about it. He said if he needs any valves or anything, he would let me know because I could probably get them cheaper than he could. And he's not, he says he should be able to fix those cracks and, fix those couple of seats that were real bad. And said he'd try and do it for 200 or 250 bucks. So I just took my magneto off. Pretty grungy inside. I'm hoping it's good with maybe, changing the points and condenser and resetting the gap. Hell, I may just be able to clean that and then just get a new condenser. Clean all these. They got some weird yellow corrosion and crap on them. Impulse works good on it. He just said, he knew it wasn't getting spark. That is the one thing the previous owner did know. But the rotor button's kind of dirty. I can clean that off. Sorry about my focus here. It's not working very good. And then, as you can see there, those are pretty dirty. So no wonder it wouldn't get spark. No. This kind of magneto was not supposed to come on it. This is a Fairbanks Morse. But I don't remember if I mentioned it in another video or not. It was an aftermarket upgrade to the factory one because it threw a hotter spark. Okay, what else? Still haven't finished completely cleaning out the radiator. I may do that tonight. I was trying to see if I could get this top tank off. It looks like somebody's done it before, and they put maybe some sort of copper, I don't know. All I can think of is that since it was so rusty, like the surface wasn't true and wasn't sealing up anymore. So I'm thinking they put that in there because then there's a gasket on top of it. I don't know, maybe that is just the gasket. I ain't worried about it. Anyways, a lot of these bolts and stuff, can come loose. They're pretty tight, they're pretty rusty. But I'm afraid of breaking bolts off. So you guys who've done this before, and you're restoring one of these, obviously you can't hardly get tanks anymore. So are they hard to drill out? If you break one off. As a matter of fact, I did break one off, if you can even see it up there. This lighting sucks today. It's right there, if you can barely see it. It broke off on me. I want to apologize for the focus and the lighting. This freaking sucks. Anyways, you see I got the oil filter mounted up. Everything's just kind of loose. It's not super tight. I found out what that's for. A friend of mine has a John Deere D with almost the same style of setup. It's a pump. It's for before you start it, you unscrew it, and then you pump it several times, and it's supposed to kind of pre-lube everything before you start it up. I thought that was kind of neat. Because we actually did that to his D this weekend, and got it started and all that. So I thought that was kind of cool. Other than that, not a whole lot going on. I'm still trying to clean all that crap out. Waiting on the head. I just dropped it off today. He said it'd probably be 2 or 3 weeks before he even got to it. So we're looking at probably a month before I get it back, which I'm okay with. Flat tires. So, that's about it. I'm keeping the throttle set up. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you, and I got a short video of it to maybe post on Facebook. But this coupler where the magneto hooks up to, it's got some play right here. And I guess my only question is that normal? Is there a bearing in there? Or Or what's the deal, and can those be replaced? I imagine they probably can be, but more or less I was just curious if they can be, or if not, maybe there's a aftermarket, like a national bearing. You can just go up to like O'Reilly's and get a new bearing. And then my other question, and I just remembered this. What's this little doodad here? It's like a little ramp. And I can see, you guys probably can't, down in there, I don't know, it's kind of like a tube or something, but it doesn't quite meet the top. So my question is this like the oil drain back for the head? And if I have it sitting in there, what's the correct way for it to sit in there? Is it supposed to cover that hole? That little tube? Or is it supposed to actually drain down into it? I mean, what? Or is that just a vent? I don't know. So any and all help would be greatly appreciated. Anyways, that is about all for now.